Yo, what's up, everybody? Savage Sand here. I'll be bringing you guys the first episode of my new five-part series, Path of the Warrior. This is a series where I'll be helping you guys on those who are wanting to get good at fighting games, need help and guidance on what it is they need to do to up their game to the next level. There's a lot of people out there wishing they could get good or, they have the motivation to get better, but they don't know how. So this five-part series is going to help you guys out. So right now, today, we're going to be starting off with the most important thing that I feel a lot of people are leaving out. Some people have guides on how to get better, but when I see them, I feel like they're leaving out the first, foremost important thing, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is attitude and your mindset. Attitude and your mindset. Those two things, if you have that together first, everything else will follow with guidance. So I'll start with a bit about myself. My whole competitive career started back in Tekken 6 a year before Tag 2 came out. I was playing with friends and everything. Played that for about four and a half years. And for the longest, oh man, that was such a struggle. It's just me getting frustrated all the time, putting in hours and hours, endless hours of work, hardly making the progress that I feel should reflect the amount of work that I put in. My friends were doing fine, but I was just struggling. But I even got to a point where I could do well against top players, or at least hold my own. And but I would still find myself struggling online against other players and ranked matches against people that are well like 10 ranks below what it was I was fighting you know in my off time. And I would always wonder why that is. Why am I struggling against players that I know for a fact are nowhere near as good as these guys up here that I'm playing? And number one, I just want to just get all this out the way and begin with attitude. Everyone, for all those guys out there struggling, wondering why can I get good? Why can I get good? I've been putting in all this work for so long and I'm just not getting anywhere. You know, attitude. You need to have a positive attitude. I don't care what. You gotta have a positive attitude. You wanna know the first step? Thinking like a pro. Gotta have a positive attitude. Think positive. When you go in and you turn that game on, you shouldn't be thinking about, well, I'm about to go through the struggle right now. I'm about to get bodied. Or if you happen to play online and you go into a rank match and you see someone that's higher ranked than you, don't go thinking, oh, well, about to lose these points right now. Oh, here go all my league points. About to get demoted. Like, no, 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 no. Don't throw all of that stuff out the window. You gotta be a positive person. You have to be thinking, you have to come in thinking you can do well. You gotta come in knowing you can do well. Because nobody should go, to any tournament or into any match period, whether real life or in a game. You should never go into any match period already feeling like, oh, this is gonna be a total loss. Because you already defeated yourself before the match even began. So don't think negative. No negativity. And whenever you have a match and you happen to lose, don't get frustrated. Now I know that's easier said than done. I mean, it's okay if you get up a wee bit upset and something, but don't take it all out of proportion and beat yourself up just because you dropped that one combo, or because you kept getting hit by the same move over and over and over again. It happens. But when you focus on those things, on the negativity, it's not gonna increase your gameplay and make you better. It's only gonna make you worse. You're gonna tend to find out that you're gonna keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Why? Because that's what you're focusing on. You have to have a positive attitude. With that, we're gonna lead into mindset. Your mindset is what's gonna set you apart from you and your friends. You and your little friends that you guys play around with all the time, and you guys think you're so good, but you wonder when you go to your first tournament, and you get bopped, and you're like, wow, I wonder what happened there. I thought I was good at this game. Well, you start to look at all the pro players, and you wonder, what do they have that I don't have? Well, number one, it's their mindset. You have to know how to think like a pro. Mindset. Going into the game with focus. Focusing whenever you have a match, you need to focus on what it is what it is you need to do, what it is you need to not do. It's not all about wins and all that good stuff. You gotta have focus. You have to keep your mind on the goal. Don't get sidetracked. Set goals for yourself. We all have lives, we all have busy schedules, but you gotta set goals for yourself. Now, realistic goals. I don't mean, okay, I gotta do, if we're playing Street Fighter, it'd be like, all right, I gotta execute this combo 100 times in a row, 5 times a week. Like, that can be a bit extreme. Maybe not to some, but that can be a bit extreme. Now, you gotta set a realistic goals. Like maybe I'll practice in the lab for maybe 30 minutes a day, maybe 4 days, maybe 5 days out the week. It all depends on your schedule, but you gotta work with what you have. Set goals for yourself that you can accomplish that can get you closer to becoming a better player. Set practice times, organize your time, and also number three I want to get into is enjoy yourself. You got to enjoy what you're doing. I know that sounds a bit weird because this is a game, right? But it can be surprising when you kind of find out how many people that are not having fun while they play their game. I was one of them. I was playing tech. I was frustrated, just angry at everybody because I'm doing all this work and I'm hardly getting anything for it. And I wasn't having fun. I wasn't having any fun. But you have to enjoy your game. You gotta learn how to have fun, enjoy what you're doing. Even if you're not doing so hot at the moment, you still gotta find the fun in it. It's a game. It's meant to entertain you. You know, Try not to take things too seriously where you end up forgetting the big picture here. It's a game. So taken from the wise words of an amazing player, Infiltration, enjoy your game. That's what you gotta do. Enjoy your game. If you watch his streams, he's having fun every time. This guy is listening to music, dancing around, making jokes and all that while he's playing. He'll be in rank match, just messing around. It's not because, he can do that just because he's Infiltration or because he has all the skill and he knows everything already. No, he's been doing that. He's just enjoying himself. He makes mistakes during that too, but it's your mindset. You got to be able to adapt. That's the next thing I want to get into. Adaptation. When you come into a match, think about what it is that you're doing right. Think about what it is that you're doing wrong. I don't care if you're just playing with your friends, you're playing online, you're at a tournament. Always think about what it is you can do better and what it is that you're doing right. And also, keep track of what it is your opponent's doing. What is it they're doing right? What is it they're doing wrong? You know, all these things where focus and adaptation comes into play here. You keep this mindset of, I'm going to just be solid because you want to be the best you can be every single match, every round. You do that by focusing and blah, 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 blah. Adapting to your opponent. If you're getting hit by moves over and over, pay attention to it. Next time the move comes out, you should know what to do. Okay, this move's punishable by negative 15 frames. Well, you have a move that can punish it, that's maybe, 10 frames. So, just learn your punishes, but adapt to the situation. Adapt to your situation. Focus. don't lose focus and don't get frustrated just because things aren't going your way. It's gonna happen, so you have to learn to accept that everything is not gonna go your way. Learn to accept that you will have failure. Don't fear failure, but you have to accept it because failure breeds success. Next thing, last thing, it's not all about the win, guys. It's really not. No, if you want to get the wins, stop thinking about it so much. The wins will come naturally if you just focus on the things that I listed previously. Just focus on what is it that I'm doing good right now? I noticed I got my spacing together. I'm doing pretty good with my spacing. I'll keep that up. Focus on the things that maybe you can improve upon. Okay, I keep rushing in, or maybe I panic too much, press buttons when he pressures me into a corner. You got to work on those things. Keep that in mind. Keep telling yourself in your head while you play. You know, and just work on it. Stay positive. Keep a positive mindset. Keep a focused mindset. Adapt. Set goals. Stay positive. It's not all about the win, but if you focus on those things, the wins will come naturally. That's why I want to let you guys know that's episode 1 of Path of a Warrior. Next episode, I will be talking to you guys about fundamentals. See you then. Peace.